me fix that. What do you recommend in terms of making sure that you're removing clutter?
Okay, yes.
And what constitutes as clutter? Because I mean, we have people in here that, you know, I'm sure they're being forced to like put reports on their dashboards that they don't want to put. They're being forced to put charts that they don't want to put. And there's also this notion that I have this real estate that I need to fill up, and it's like way too much. So maybe break this down first as explaining what clutter constitutes, how to identify it, and then how to remove it.
Yes, absolutely. So clutter is defined as anything that's not adding value in your data visualization. So it could be a redundant axes. It could be very prominent grid lines that basically take your attention away. It can be a lot of small print text right in the dashboard that makes people sit down and read instead of visualizing, assessing the data that's visualized. Clutter can be just things that take away from the main focus, the main data that you're trying to show.
How do you feel about dark backgrounds? Do you consider dark backgrounds to be clutter as a good example?
I think gradient backgrounds are considered to be clutter.
So that's considered to be noise. And so one telltale thing I'm hearing is distractions, right? So stuff that are nice to have versus need to have is one way. What about clutter within charts? And let me explain what I mean. I don't like legends. I don't like even sometimes to show accesses on numbers because I feel as though people are inclined to touch things. And a lot of times when they touch with their mouse, it's natural, or they touch with their hands or whatever they're using, they're able to see the data. So what do you recommend in terms of that? Because I am when it comes to design, I'm not just anal, but I'm a minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
And I sometimes even remove it to the point where some people sometimes are like, Mico, we need a legend. And I'm like, do you know? Why can't you just run your finger over the mouse over?
Yeah, I was going to touch on this when we talk about the use of color, but you brought up a great point about legends. So a lot of times I remove color legends completely. Now in the course, I instruct people to limit the number of colors that we use. And that means you'll only have, let's say, 2 or 3 colors. Now, one example of how you can eliminate your color legend is to place those colors into your title. Okay, so for example, if your title is Region West is performing better than Region East, and West is blue and East is orange in your dashboard, well, put that in your title. And this way, when the person reads the title Region West and Region East, they can already associate the color with the data points that are in your charts.